G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming. Today is Game 1, Draft 7 of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Sorry I said that a little bit robotically, but anyway, let's see how I go against Soothing Arrow. Yeah, so far I haven't had a huge amount of success with Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I have sort of tried a similar deck to what I'm using right now before. Yeah, let's see how we go with this one. I think I'll stick with this for an opening hand. I would like, look, on all honesty, I can handle for a little while, just the 2 lands, but yeah, really not very long. I'd like a 3rd, or a 4th would be lovely too, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Forsaken Miner is definitely the first card I'm going with. As soon as Soothing Arrow does something. I wonder what a Soothing Arrow looks like. Is it sort of like fluffy at the end or something, or come with a cat or something? Anyway. So yeah, with this deck, I'm going a little bit low, and there's no particular creatures that are like sort of win cons, but there's a few things like Fake Your Own Death, like Mourner's Surprise, where I can return things from graveyard or stop them from dying, and yeah, go wider than I might otherwise go. So in this case, I'll attack with the Miner if he blocks with the Arynx, which he might do. No, if he did, then I'd go Fake Your Own Death and get him straight back. This is that 3rd land. So yeah, what am I sort of hoping for? Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much I can do with what I got until I get either, say, 3 mana cost creature, or a 4th land. Yeah, look, I'd sort of prefer a 3 mana cost creature at the moment, but yeah, look, I'll put up with it for now. Trained Arynx, look, is a good card in the right circumstances, but I haven't had any success with it yet. I mean, I've taken damage from it before, so we'll see what happens this time. And yeah, there's nothing much I can do really. Yeah, another Mourner's Surprise. I don't really want all that hand at the moment. But not much I can do about it. It's just sort of luck on the side of what's in hand. Looks like my opponent's going Mount Heavy. Yeah, look, I think with this deck actually, at least so far, with Trained Arynx, because I can create mercenaries pretty effectively, I think I'll be able to chump block him pretty well, so far. But yeah, that 4th land for, like, say, a Wanted Griffin or something, or probably Baron will be the better card to go first. I do need to play something other than Forsaken Miner. Because look, while he's a pretty good card and a good way to spend that extra mana and all that sort of thing, he isn't going to win anytime soon. Especially against 2 Arynxi, however you pronounce that. Though at least this time I'll be able to attack with the Miner and hope that he blocks with the Sentry. Now, so remind me what that trigger is. Sack another creature, draw a card, yeah. So, yeah, what I'll do, I'll attack with the miner. If he does block with the sentry, I'll fake your own death, thus taking it out. Or actually, do I want to even go more to surprise? Simply for the mercenary. Because I can go more to surprise plus play the Forsaken Miner anyway. He's not blocking it. Okay, that's alright. Okay, well, Baron Bertram or Greywater, I was about to say Russell, is my next move. Can block one of the Arynxes. Yeah, I've focused my deck perhaps a little too much around Baron Bertram Greywater. For the whole creating tokens, because I've got the likes of Mourner Surprise, which creates me a token, thus creating another one there. And I can sack a lot of creatures with him, thus drawing the cards I might need. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, the advantage with this, though, is sure he can attack with everything and take out Greywater, but I can get him back with Mourner's Surprise. Though I've got to keep in mind that my opponent is attacking pretty strongly at the moment. Yeah, look, I'll take out one of the Arynxes anyway. Oh, yeah, well, because I mean, I'd die otherwise, so yeah, better take that out. And I suppose next turn is Mourner's Surprise, though. Yeah, no, I might actually have to go Wanted Griffin anyway. There's a 5th land. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go Wanted Griffin, actually, because... yeah, I need to block... yeah, no, Sentry's going to be able to attack anyway. I think that's game, actually. Look, I might just get a little bit lucky that he makes a mistake or forgets that Sentry can't attack or something like that, but I'm pretty sure my opponent's got me. Looks like he's playing Selesnya Mount, I suppose is the way to phrase that. Yeah, good game, you got me, mate, and I'll may as well take out the Arynx because why not? And I've probably got time for a second game too in this video, so I may as well do that. Yes, that is defeat. Well, one of my many in this format, but hopefully it's my one of few with this deck. But we'll see how we go. Yeah, I've played many of these cards in this deck before, and I do like Outlanders of Thunder Junction with in the draft format. I think it's probably one of the best draft formats they've had in a while. Though I'm noticing a lot of people are going Rakdos Mercenaries, basically, which I probably should try a bit more, but let's see how I go against Chody Foster. Okay, that's alright. I think Forsaken Miner will be, once again, my first move, but at least now I've got a second turn something to do. Yeah, I think basically that last game was... maybe I should have gone with a different hand, but it was a little bit of bad luck as well. I just didn't have any targets for most of my spells. But look, that happens occasionally, regardless of what game you're playing. Izumi Linebreaker. And yeah, it's... The Linebreaker is one of the examples I've got in this deck that I can chump block with him or something like that. Use Mourner's Surprise to get him back, plus his death trigger. So it's... I basically go wide pretty well. Conduit Pylons is a good one to have. I don't think I need another land just at the moment. Mine Raider will get me the treasure. Yeah, so the deck I'm using at the moment is not exactly aggro, or yeah, it's not super aggro, but it's a little bit aggro, but it's more because I can take the risk of like who cares who dies sort of thing. I think, fingers crossed a little bit, but we'll see how we go. Looks like my opponent's playing Abzan. We'll see what he does here, but it might be Abzan Mill, maybe. Yeah, nothing in particular I need there. Do 1 damage to my opponent, and I don't have any creatures in graveyard, so Mourner's Surprise is sort of useless just at the moment. But as I said before, I can attack. Yeah, pretty much who cares who dies, because of Mourner's Surprise in no small part. So yeah, that's good for me. I'll trade there, and then go, yeah, Mourner's Surprise, grab Forsaken Miner. And yeah, I can actually sack the treasure and get Forsaken Miner out, so I'm going pretty wide pretty fast so far. Yeah, which is a lot more the impression of what I was trying to do in the draft, rather than the last game would suggest. But anyway. Yeah, and I'm not exactly smashing at the moment. It won't take much for my opponent to play a pretty good creature. Wanted Griffin's pretty good, but unfortunately for my opponent in this particular case, I can exile it. And yes, I know I don't really need to, but I'll press the advantage that I've got. As it stands, I win next turn. Just thinking, is there any sort of cards that my opponent... Yeah, look, if he destroys the Raider, he can at least, yeah, give me another turn, but I think that's game. Yeah. Okay, so that was game. Yeah, look, all honesty, neither of those games were particularly amazing, but yeah, first one, I think together they demonstrated that I'm supposed to go wide early, is ultimately what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, the first one was I didn't go wide early and thus lost, and the second one was I was able to go wide, so I didn't care as much about my deaths. So yeah, I think that was a good if not amazing demonstration of that deck. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.